Okay, I need all eyes on me in 5, 4, 3, 2, Anton, 1. Thank you. Anton. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of review. I know you guys have talked a little bit about author's purpose before, but I have a little activity that I think should be fun. But we're going to go over author's purpose. And the way to kind of remember author's purpose is the acronym PI. So that's persuade, inform, or entertain. So typically when an author is writing a piece of text, it is either to persuade you to think a certain way, or to believe what they think, or to come over to their side. So that's persuasive. Informative means you're going to let someone know about something, and that's usually a nonfiction text, and that's just telling everything that you know about a certain subject. And entertain is kind of the more fun, jokey, just trying to get someone to be entertained. It is what it sounds like. So just to go a little bit deeper into this, like I said, author's purpose is easy as pie. So persuasive text means that the author is trying to get you to do or try something. So an example of that is when you're watching TV, you see a commercial, and the commercial tells you all about a product, and it's their hope that by showing you that commercial, they can persuade you to buy whatever they're trying to sell. Another example of that is billboards. When you're driving down the street and you see a big billboard advertising a service, or you'll see lots of lawyers have billboards and they want you to hire them and give them money so that they can live. Also, you'll see just advertisements. People will give their opinion, reviews. You'll see in the Nashville Scene, which is a weekly publication that comes out, we have a person who goes around and she reviews all of the restaurants, and she will tell you her opinion about why you should or should not eat at this restaurant. Also, you'll see political ads. Right now you guys are hearing all about Hillary Clinton's campaign, Donald Trump's campaign, Bernie Sanders' campaign. All of those people want your parents to vote for them. And you guys can vote when you're 18. But those are all designed for you to be persuaded to think that the way that person thinks. All right, we also have informative text, and that is when the author is trying to give you information and teach you facts. And an example of that is when we watched our documentary the other day during lunch, when we watched all the different children and how they get to school. That documentary was designed for you to be informed or to gain knowledge about how people in the world live their lives. Also, that's, like I said, nonfiction text. So when we were reading yesterday about Mexico and the different foods that they eat, that's for you to be informed about how a certain people live in a certain area of the world. Also, in your history books, news articles that tell you what's going on in the world, even a recipe that tells you just the directions of how to make something, that is to inform you, for you to know how to do something. And also when you're reading biographies, and a biography is a story of a person's life. Okay? And then last, there's entertain. That's the E part of pie. And then the author is trying to get you to enjoy a story and keep your attention by giving you interesting details that keep you wanting to turn the page. And an example of that could be fiction, so things like fairy tales that are make-believe, that are really just there for entertainment, fantasies, mysteries. When you're reading a comic book, that's an example of entertaining. And then we also have adventure stories and romance stories. I don't know if you guys are reading too much romance these days, hopefully not. But those are all examples of why an author is writing text: to persuade, inform, and entertain. Okay, so just to remember, this kind of breaks it down very simply. Persuasive, the P part of pie, is when you're reading that, if you're trying to determine whether or not what you're reading is persuasive, informative, or entertaining, In a persuasive text, look for opinions. I feel this way. I think this way about a certain thing. When you're looking for informative text, look for facts. Look for information. When you're trying to determine if a text is entertaining, look for different characters. Like I said, fairy tales are full of different descriptive characters. And then also look for a problem or a plot. And that's how you'll know that that text is an entertaining text. Okay? Because we're going to do an activity here in a little bit where you're going to have to determine what type of text it is. So these are things to look for. Any questions so far about this? On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 showing me that you think that you really have a good understanding of this, where are you guys right now? Hold up your hands. 1 means I don't really understand this, and 5 means I totally understand this. Okay. Micah, where are you? Quintez, where are you? Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to leave this up here. And this is for you guys just to think about when you're looking at these different scenarios that I'm going to give you. Which section best fits this text, okay? So when you're thinking about it, did the author make you laugh? Then it's probably going to be entertaining. Did the author tell a story? Then it's probably going to be entertaining. Did the author amuse you? Entertaining. Did you get facts? Then it's going to be informative. Did the author teach you something? Then it's also going to be informative. Did the author try to convince you or persuade you? Did they want you to think a certain way? Then it's going to be persuasive. Or did the author want you to change your opinion? Then it also might be persuasive. Okay, so at this point, we are going to partner you guys up. Ms. Copeland, I know you said you have preferred partners.
Yes.
Can we pair those students up that you think would work best together?
Yes. Or that are going to work best together. So Ms. Copeland does not care if you like your partner or you don't like your partner. You want to be with your friend, your bestie, whatever. Ms. Copeland is going to put you in a pair.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everyone these stapled together sheets are different cards that display different types of text. And what you're going to do is you are going to cut around these dotted lines, cut these out, and they're all listed card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, and so on until about 13. And then what I want you to do is look at the cards and decide whether or not you think that they are persuasive, informative, or there to entertain you, okay? And then just make a check in the box that you think is correct. But make sure you put your names on these because I'm going to collect these and these are going to help me know who's really getting this and who might need some extra review. Okay, thumbs up if you understand me. Okay, perfect. Knows that they have the right answer for number 1 and feels brave and confident about reading it out loud. Quantavia.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Charlotte. She lived in a beautiful castle with her father and mother. Charlotte was the most beautiful girl in the world. One of the author's first words. I said entertaining.
All right, thumbs up if you picked entertain in your group. Fabulous. Quantavion, can you come and glue, or rather tape, your number 1 card up here in the entertain page? Why did you pick entertain?
I picked entertaining because it was telling a story.
Great.
And they talk about a princess in the castle.
Absolutely, because we talked about fairy tales, right? All right, who feels confident about their answer for number 2 and they want to read it out loud? Anton.
Frogs are amphibians. They can live on either land or in water. A frog can be lay thousands of eggs called frog spawn. I picked
right, thumbs up if you picked informative in your group. All right, that is the correct answer. Anton, can you come and tape it up onto informative, or inform? All right, I'm gonna read number 3. If you think you have the correct answer, get ready. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and whipped them all soundly and put them to bed. What a terrible old woman. Who thinks that they have the correct answer for number 3? You feeling confident?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead, Christian.
Entertain.
Entertainment, that is correct. Come on up with your cards so you can tape it up here. Also a fairy tale. I remember reading that when I was a child. Quantavion. Thank you for showing your fellow classmate the respect that he showed you when it was your turn. I appreciate you. All right, who feels willing to read number 4? All right, Micah.
You should eat ice cream because it is so good. You can choose from many flavors. You can eat it in a bowl or in a delicious cone. What is the author's purpose? I picked Persuade.
Okay, why did you pick Persuade?
I picked Persuade because it says that it talks about how fun it says it's so good.
So
It's convincing me.
Absolutely. Doesn't take much convincing for me to eat ice cream, but that's what they were trying to do. Excellent. Can you come and tape that up here, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to read number 5. If you think you have a good answer, get ready. Number 5. You should vote for Peter. Peter would make a great class president. He wants to make snack time 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes. Peter is the best. Quintez, what did you pick?
Persuade.
Persuade, that is the correct answer. Can you please bring number 5 up here and tape it into the correct category? All right, who can be brave and read number 6? Antonio. Go ahead.
A tulip is a type of flower. Tulips come in many different colors like red, yellow, purple, white, and pink. Tulips are not grown from seeds but from bulbs, usually under soil. What is the author's purpose? For number 6, I picked inform.
Inform, why did you pick inform?
Because it's going to what color they are, how many colors they are.
Excellent job. Kiss your brain if you picked informative. Come up here and put this on the informative section, please. All right, who's ready to read the next one? Go ahead, Shartia. Number 7.
Joy looked around his house. He could not find his toy plane anywhere. He searched outside and still could not find his Joy saw his dog Paul playing with his toy plane in his doghouse. We picked entertain.
You picked entertain. Okay, why entertain? Okay, this story also had characters in it. So yes, you are correct, Shartia. You can come and tape it up here. I'm going to read the next one. Get ready if you think you have the right answer. All right. Bubblegum is the best thing in the world. There are so many kinds. You can blow huge bubbles and pop them. It tastes very good. Everyone should chew bubblegum. Go ahead. Derica. Number 8. Why?
Because it's telling you what bubblegum is like.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince you to chew bubble gum. Did I convince you? Does everyone want to chew bubble gum now? I'm sorry, it's a school rule that we can't chew bubble gum. But I'm glad that I convinced you. All right, you can come and tape this up here. All right, number 9. Basketball is a team sport. There are 5 players on each team. Each basket is worth 2 points. If you are behind the 3-point line, then your basket is worth 3 points. The team with the most points at the end wins. Go ahead. Number 9 was?
Inform.
Thumbs up if you got inform. Correct. I would hope that you would all get that since half of you wrote your acrostic poems about basketball yesterday. Good job. You can come tape that up here. All right. Number 10. You want to read this, Tamara? Go ahead.
There are 5 schools in our town. There are 3 elementary schools and 2 high schools. What is the order to inform?
Inform. Raise your hand if you got that. Did you get informed for number 10?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Correct. You can come up and tape it up here. Good job, Tamara. All right, number 11. I went to an amusement park this weekend. It was so much fun. I got on different roller coasters. Some were scary and some were really high. I went on one that got my clothes all wet. What was the author's purpose? Who thinks they know the answer? Go ahead, Kanaja. Entertain. Raise your hand if you picked entertain.
Number 11.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Good job, Kanaja. You can come up here and tape it. All right. Who is willing to read number 12? Who has not read yet? You have not read yet? Okay, go ahead, dear.
Erica have read it. Yes,
She gave an answer, but she didn't read. There's a difference.
Everyone's favorite subject in school should be reading. You will need to know how to read out different signs and other things. Make sure that reading is a favorite subject. What is the author's purpose?
Quantavian, what answer did you get for that one?
What number we on again?
It's
12.
I got persuade.
Persuade. Thumbs up if you got persuade. Congratulations, you got the right answer. Quantavian, you can come tape it up here. Number 13, Adrian, go ahead.
A city holds
The.
a city holds the secret of new life. New plants grow from seeds. Seeds come in many different sizes and shapes. What's the author's purpose? That would be informed. Because
Thumbs up if you got informed. Tell me why?
Persuade.
because it's giving information about seeds.
Right, it's teaching you about it. Congratulations, that is the correct answer. You can come tape it up here. All right, number 14, Anton. Your favorite flower should be a rose. Roses are very pretty and come in different colors. Everyone should love roses. Antonio.
We on number 14.
Uh-huh.
14, I picked persuade.
Persuade. Why'd you pick persuade?
Because it's gonna persuade you to like roses.
Lillian, come up here with me, please.
It's gonna persuade you to like roses.
That's all right. I didn't ask what happened. I asked you if you would come and sit with me, please. Thank you very much. Be my assistant for the rest of the time. Come up here. Anton, did I ask you?
No, but
Thank you. Lillian, can you come join me, please? Can you please come join me? Thank you. Let's have a perfect day with no office referrals, guys. You know who I'm talking to. It's not that difficult. You guys are doing so great. You've given me awesome answers. Let's keep up the roll that we're on. Number 15. I went to the zoo with my family. We saw different types of animals. My favorite animals to see were lions. So in May, as you guys know, we are going to have a celebration for our students who have had excellent attendance and have gotten here on time on a regular basis, and that's going to be our attend dance. That doesn't mean you've had perfect attendance or no tardies. It could mean that you've shown significant improvement in your attendance or tardies. You still have a few weeks left to get it together, some of you who have a problem getting here on time. So at that attend dance, which is going to be at the end of the day, and we're going to have decorations, and it's going to be DJ'd, and it's going to be a pretty cool event, but we're going to crown our court. We're going to have a Mr. and Miss Caldwell, and they are going to be the 4th grader, a boy and a girl, who have shown an ability to be on school on time on a regular basis, who have worked really hard and gotten great grades all year long, and whose behavior has been excellent. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys write a persuasive essay as to why you think that you should be crowned Mr. or Miss Caldwell, and we're going to have a winner and a court. So we'll have more than one winner, but we'll have one main winner who will be a boy and a girl. But I'll have more information about that soon. But just be thinking in your mind about how you can persuade your classmates that you think that you should be crowned Mr. or Miss Caldwell. Okay? Any other questions about persuasive, informative, or entertainment text? All right, you guys did a great job. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys.